if there is any part of you that has already felt like oh, maybe this could teach me some things or give me something that I'm missing. Or like you said, maybe you don't even know you're missing. Maybe you just want to know more about something that we're talking about. Or maybe you just need a community. Because there's so many women in this
Yeah.
world that are just going through the motions of life and they're doing it all alone. I don't believe we're meant to do things alone. I believe that women thrive, especially the feminine energy. I can give you loads of backing on that, of how the feminine energy, one of the ways to nourish it is to be around other women. And so this is all designed to really, from the start finish, nourish all the parts of you so that you can walk away and you can be whole. So if there's parts of you that are like, damn it, maybe I do need that. Maybe I do want what Jen got, or maybe I do want what Ali got, or Krishna, like all the other women that were there last time that will be sharing their stories. Maybe it's time to take a good look and be like, what's the worst that could happen? I talk about a lot of the time of, what's the cost of not going? The cost, you can see the price. That's not really what it is. That's not the price of going. The price of not going is far greater. What's the cost of staying the same? What's the cost of you going throughout the rest of this year and into 2026, not being the most confident version of you, not being the version of you that can stand up and say, this is what I want for my life. I do set my standards. This is who I want to become. And then going out and living that.
Yeah. I think too, it's like anybody who wants to just be better, right? And who knows that it does take some work and some community and some bonding. It's definitely not for someone who just wants to show up and go through the motions, learn a little bit here and there, and then that's it, right? You have to be able to be open-minded and come in and know that you want better and understand, like, what are the different pieces that can better fuel me in all these areas of my life. And then you bond together and you make those changes and you hold each other accountable, right? Just checking in and just leading with that community is so important. But yeah, I think it's really for that person, no matter what it is, that you just want a little bit more. And it's clarity, it's direction, it's any of these. It's my marriage, it's I want to learn more about feminine energy, any of these things. Like, I think it's a great opportunity to at least speak to you and learn more about it, because I think it's just a phenomenal opportunity. But to your point, you have to be ready. You got to put in the commitment. You've got to make the choice. You've got to take the action. And what is the cost if you don't? And change is hard. It's not for everybody.
Right.
If you're good being content staying exactly where you are, this isn't for you.
Right. Yeah. And you said something really interesting there, and I say it a lot of the time, like, ready is not a feeling. We have this misconception, or we've built this thing up of like, oh, I will know when I'm ready. I want to ask you, how will you know? How will you know when it's time?
Yeah.
For me, it's when something feels off. I'm going to share this story. I haven't even told you this yet. I have something that I literally just invested in yesterday that I know is going to take me from where I am to where I want to go.
Yay!
And it was scary to do, but I knew, like, something within me told me, like, hey, this is going to be the thing. Because it is uncomfortable. Like, we're not meant to, if it was comfortable, then you would never grow. Growth is uncomfortable. And ready is a decision. Like, I had to decide this is what it's going to be. So it really just comes down to a decision of like, do you want to be in a better spot? Do you want more for your life? Do you know that there are things that if you could figure out, you would be living more of the life you actually want to live instead of the life that you lie to yourself about how you're living? And that's what it comes down to.
Yeah. What are some like hurdles that you've seen that you can help like clear up as to why people what are some of the objections that they tell you?
Yeah, well, one thing that I have come across by a few people is, I just have so much going on, it's not the right time. I'm here to tell you, if you have a lot going on, if you feel like you are spread too thin, if you feel like your calendar is crazy, like, what better thing to do than to take a freaking pause from your life and really allow someone else to hold you? Like what I said, day one, you walk in and everything is done for you. Like, you just have to be. You just have to show up. You don't have to worry about all the extra things. Like, giving yourself that gift, there's no better gift than to do that. That's one. So like, if your life is crazy, why not recharge yourself? Like, what a beautiful gift to give to not only yourself, but your family ahead of the holidays.
Yep.
To be a better version of you. Like, can you imagine the women who are going to be coming to this? It's before the holidays. It's before the crazy season, whatever. They're going to be able to walk into that season, a different version of them, to give such a deeper, richer experience to their loved ones.
Yeah.
To that season of giving, of love. And so why not start with yourself, and it just amplifies from there.
Yeah, I think that objection is actually the perfect person who needs to be there.
Yeah.
Because I've been that person. And every yes is a no to something else. So all of those things that you're too busy for, you're sacrificing something that is going to make you a completely different person, that will better manage your time, that will better get clarity on these things. So I love that objection, because I think that's the perfect person.
Right. I'm like, girl, if you got that much going on, like, clear the calendar, like, put it down now.
Yeah.
We already talked about the cost. Like, really, it's the cost of not doing it. Like, what's the cost of staying the same? What's the cost of never taking the risk? You'll be exactly where you are. This is what I believe. You'll be exactly where you are, or worse. You'll be more burnt out. You'll be more stressed. You'll be more disconnected. You'll be more frazzled. You'll be more hustling, trying to make things work instead of having that clarity. So what's the cost to you? That's really an individual thing. Another one that has come up is, I'm trying to think. Those are like the two most common. Like
Yeah.
time and cost are like the absolute two most common.
I mean, it's an
Yeah,
investment, right?
it
But
is.
you're getting out 10x what you're
Oh
putting
yeah,
in, and it's monetary, right? But who are you becoming, and what
right.
decisions are you coming up with, and will that exponentially increase your income maybe in other
Absolutely.
ways, right?
Yeah,
So yes, and it's an investment, but aren't you worth the investment to yourself is what I would say.
right. For sure. I know for me, every time I've invested in myself, like I have seen the dividends, and it's not, the dividends are not always monetary. Like success is
Correct.
not only money. Success is better health.
Yeah.
Like when I started investing in myself, I started running Spartan races. I started giving a shit about my body in a way of respecting it. I started having better relationship with my husband and with my kids, and that was huge. Better relationship with my family. Like I can't put a price on those things.
No, and money doesn't equal happiness.
No,
A
so many
correlation
studies.
to a certain amount, which is a lot lower than people think, and past
Right.
that, there are studies that show you can make 100 grand more, and your happiness level is the exact same.
Yep.
So when it comes to money, it's always like, well, is that happiness? What is success? You know, so
Right.
looking at those pieces.
Yeah. One other thing. Let's see.
A couple things that we want to highlight too
Yeah.
is one of the sessions is style,
Yeah.
which
We
was
didn't talk about that.
awesome because I have also left the retreat with a completely different awareness of how I dress. And there is such a link to confidence and the way you dress.
Yes.
And I work from home, I'm always here. I have the story, which I know everyone can relate to, of just like the frumpy, oversized sweatpants with like the sweatshirt, which
Me.
do love. Like,
There are days
there are
for
like
that.
the rainy days for that. But I have absolutely noticed that when I do dress nicer, even just to work in my office, I get more done. Like,
Yep.
I am more productive. I feel better. I feel more badass, even though it's like just me in my office when I dress confidently.
Yep.
So it was an awesome exercise and like seeing everybody else's style and learning like different body shapes. I've got these big old hips. Like, how do I dress for this shape to make me feel confident? So I loved that session. I thought it ties perfectly into that day
Yeah.
of laying the foundation of like building not just body confidence, but overall confidence. So I thought that was fantastic. I loved that one.
Yes. And so we're having the same stylist back, which is super
Yay!
exciting because she now has her own clothing line, which she's
Woo!
going to be bringing.
Yes,
So
Confidera.
women can try that on. She is an expert in helping you know like how to dress your body to feel amazing based on your body shape. She has her whole tagline is your body's not the problem, your clothes are. And I've seen that firsthand with her of trying on something that I was like, ooh, and then trying on something else that was just shaped a little differently. And I was
Yeah.
like, wow, I feel really good. Like even
Also,
like this shirt.
she would tell you right now that you're layering.
Yes.
And that's really good.
That's why I
for
did it. That's why I did it because it feels better. And like I add layers